The fourth round of the Kenya National Rally Championship takes us to a jewel hidden away in Western Kenya, but on its way to the limelight by becoming Kenya's fourth biggest city, Eldoret. The frontrunners were Karan Patel, navigated by Tausif Khan, and Jasmeet Chana, navigated by Ravi Chana. Both crews were in Mitsubishi Evolution 10 Group N cars. It was fighting talk from the off.
Very fast roads. Sorry to say it, we'll see who's got the bigger balls tomorrow. Hopefully, now that Karan's driving his Evo, we'll have a good fight. Well, I've done a tarmac stage before in my two-wheel drive, shorter than this. We did, I think, about 7 km. This is 18 kilometers. It should be interesting. I know for a fact for the Evos, the traction control is useless there. So we're just going to switch it off and let it go on sideways.
Yeah, we're back with our Evo 10. Something I've driven for a couple of years, you know, and for us it's just a decision based on financial reasons. It's easier and cheaper to run this car, and it's more suited for the event since the number of R5 entries is quite minimal. So I think this gives it, gives everyone a bit of comfort in that they have a chance to at least, compete.
Minty Motorsport fielded in 2 cars. Eric Bengi alongside Mindo Gatimo and Sam Karangatha alongside Steve Nyori, as his regular co-driver was otherwise engaged. Ian Duncan would miss out driving his new Minty Motorsport 280Z after a motorcycle accident left his right leg out of commission. Raji Baric in the Escort would also miss out due to a COVID infection just days before the rally. The sizable entry from Minty was another statement of intent from Joey Ghosh and the East African Safari Classic Limited to revive Kenyan motorsport and the personal goal of turning dreams into reality. Leo Varesi and Kigo Karevi lie an unlikely third in the championship and lead Division 3.
We are here to rally. We signed up for rally, not for parking big cars at home. So let's see how it goes. Interesting stages, very nice, but a bit tricky. We're a bit worried about keeping the public at bay, but we'll do our best and see how it goes.
Gideon Kimani and Lynette Ayuko were out to settle a score with the Kenyan gravel roads after retiring from the 2012 Safari. Gideon would be making his 4-wheel drive debut. The goal was to make it to the end. The ex-Kavisi car has an illustrious list of former drivers going as far back as Alistair McRae and Phineas Kimathi. The crew were rightfully cautious.
That was 2011. I was driving a Toyota Levin, 2-wheel drive, rear wheel. Now I'm in a totally different beast. I'm in a 4-wheel drive and 10. And it's got all the nice features that I like in a car. I'm also trying to learn how to drive it more competitively. There are a lot of people who made it quite possible for this. There is a Somonami team who's been able to put us into the car and get us there. There is my dad and mom. There is Evans Kavisi, and then there's a team at large, always getting us there. There is Gili, there is Onyango, there is everyone, and then lastly, not by least, there is my navigator. So far, we have some unfinished business with her. I hope this will actually go well.
We have a safari we want to finish with him. We got to the end, but the control was closed, so we have an unfinished rally. So this is us coming to do an event together. So I'm hoping we have fun, plus this is hometown. So yeah, I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself.
On the attack spectrum were Kush Patel and Mudasa Chaudhry. Kush was in his brother's older car, the distinctively yellow GF8. With the elder sibling fighting at the sharp end, the confident youngsters were not pulling any punches, fully intent on playing a deserving supporting act.
I hope we get top 3 in this rally. I think we can do it. It's very possible. We have to keep our head down, clean, we'll get there.
The first stage is nice, the second stage is quite fast. The third stage, first time on tarmac, like a tarmac rally. It's going to be good considering the road is pretty wide. The third one is a bit tight and twisty, but altogether it's a nice track.
The local crew of Navdeep Sandhu and Asif Salim had also dusted off their beautiful Subaru Leon and were keen on the action.
I think will be the underdogs. I believe we have the advantages of being at home. Yeah, so I hope we have a clean run and Max actually give it a good pace.
The crews were flagged off from Rupas Mall on the way to 180 kilometers of competitive mileage north of Eldoret town under the magnificent Cherengani hills. Fast off the ramp was championship leader Karan Patel.
Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Jasmine Chana, the Iceman, is off. Next up, and they're off. Push next car up in
The first stage is where Karan's rally unraveled. A puncture cost him just under 5 minutes, a big chunk considering the length of the rally. Jasmeet Chana led after the first stage, and as though avenging his brother, Kush Patel stormed into second, just 54 seconds off the lead. Galib Haji rounded the top three. Navdeep wouldn't make it to the end. The entry was small, but looking at the nature of the stages, this was a rally for the ages. The stages were genuinely great. The second stage was a pleasantly anticipated surprise because it was tarmac. This is where Karan's fight back began. He clawed back nearly 3 seconds a kilometer to take off 39 seconds off the leader. It was on. Eric Bengi was fifth fastest, behind the four-wheel drive cars. His resplendent violet GT looking a bit odd on the tarmac, but making for a pretty sight. Sam Karangatha was sixth in his first rally for Minty Motorsport, just behind the faster cars. His karting experience possibly helping on the tarmac. The third stage was the longest on the rally. A fast section with open corners and long straights. Karan and Tausif were still on the hunt, claiming another 56 seconds to jump up to third. Eric Bengi and Gatimo Mindo in the Violet GT were out with gearbox issues after a splendid run. Leo Veresi and Kigo kept on. There was little need for risk with both championships within reach through the halfway point of the season. The halfway point of the rally saw Karan jump up to second overall as Jasmeet Chana led the field. This was getting spicy and the kilometers were running out. Sam Karangatha was sixth fastest and fifth overall, getting the most he could out of the 180B without pulling it apart. He was on course for a respectable result. Gideon Kimani and Lileta Yuko were going through a steep learning curve. But with the goal of seeing the final control, making it halfway was more than welcome.
Today is just a finish. Nothing much, nothing fancy. Just go around, get the car finished.
and then we learn from there. It's always a learning experience.
It's been so long since I've had the chance to do such long stages, and new car, new navigator. So it's all about getting back into the flow. Yeah, really enjoying the stages. The first few kilometers was quite interesting, trying to understand the car a bit better, trying to get into the rhythm. But like after 10 kilometers, from that point onwards, kilometer by kilometer, it's just getting better and better.
Yeah, for sure, it's enjoyable. The stages are beautiful. I mean, Mr. Settle, he's really worked hard to find these stages, I think, and really nice stages, open roads, but we didn't get any oncoming traffic, no livestock in the stages. So quite a commendable job by the team. And, we are looking forward to the next set of stages. Galib is out for quite some time now, so it's a bit rusty, but we are trying to get there.
It was really good stages. Only we were worried about the safety, but so far so good. No incidents. Guys running well. Just want to keep on going the same way.
The second loop was a repeat of the morning stages, and naturally, drivers go quicker with the now refined notes. The surprise of the stage was Kush Patel and Mudassar Chaudhry, finishing third fastest in the GF8. Gideon also upped the pace, finishing ahead of Leo and Sam for the first time in the rally. Nothing had changed on the tarmac. It was still a strange place to see rally cars on gravel tires and setups. For the leaders, however, there was no backing off. The leaderboard stayed the same. For now, a finale was in the offing. ATC 2, 34 kilometers, fast, flowing. This was the penultimate stage, and with the next one only 17 kilometers, the challenger had to pounce now. Jasmeet Chana conceded 1 minute 35 seconds. The lead was gone. Behind him, all crews seemed to hold station, with little to gain and a lot to lose. As Karan and Tausif ticked down the last kilometers, they held a 47-second lead. The crew had driven the wheels out of the car and were deservedly proud. Jasmeet and Ravi brought it home in second, a hard-fought win slipping his grasp at the last moment. This, however, is a crew you can count on in the rally calendar every year. Galib and Riaz finished third, edging out Kush and Mudassar and the little scrap. Kush Patel had driven valiantly, trying to steal third, but on this day just didn't have the equipment. The crew were chaffed to say the least. Fourth was solid and a promise of things to come. Sam and Steve were fifth, a well-measured drive in the classic. 2 class wins and improved confidence. Leo and Kigo stuck to their game plan. They finished the event with the championship leads intact. Gideon and Lynette finally finished a rally together. Bucket list item checked. It was a tough outing, but if it was easy, nobody would do it.
Beautiful stages. The COC, Mr. Suddle did an excellent job. We had 4 stages, and which was repeated twice. They were well marshalled and everything, and all the drivers, when they did the recce yesterday, they were all happy with it. And the old drivers who knew about the stages was memory back, because this was run in the 80s.
The Eldoret crew of Sinda Sadhu, Raj Kachela, Ida Tala and Bipin Taylor had put together something beautiful. For the East African Safari Classic Rally, this was a success.